Right, this is my latest painting from Calzaghe. Basically what I wanted to do after his last fight, his 20th defence against Manfredo, I wanted to create a bit of history now, because he's defended his title 20 times, and it's a record, a British record. So what I've done this, basically planned it out now, so it's every single fight, it's defence that Joe has had, from Branco, Sobo, Jimenez, Thornbury, Reed, and it basically goes all the way through up to Manfredo. I'm going to do a little bit on Manfredo, so you can, a bit of a demonstration really, and discuss sort of my way, sort of process through it really. Now what I've done on all of them, I more or less laid them out. I start off, I plan the painting out, how I want it, with a lot of sketches and different things. So I plan the composition, and now I'm just sort of laying it all out basically, and just blocking it all out with skin tones. Right, so I'm just going to start adding some more block colour basically to start building it up again. Manfredo's already blocked in my first layer. Now I've had to dry. Now I've let this dry so I can actually start adding another layer to it. So I'll start adding some more. So I'm just adding second layer now. Sort of start creating depth to the actual figure. Right. Now the actual painting itself is going to be, if you look at the banner, it's going to be entitled A Celebration of 20 Title Defences, 1998 to 2007. Now I may put the date and I may not. Anyway, let's just carry on with.
Actually, the way you're doing it at the moment is good, because one can see the difference between the figure of Lacey, which is, as you said, is almost finished,
yeah,
between the one you're doing now, Manfredo, and right on the left hand side, which you've just blocked in.
Yeah, it's sort of initial colour, like
yeah,
block colour. There's a lot of darks down here now. The shadow.
Just gives people an indication of the amount of time and the process that you have to go through to get the finished article.
That's right, you know, and a lot of the images I've used for this painting, for example, Woodall, Jimenez, Veit, Salem, Merchant, Pudwell, McIntyre, Veit first fight, Starry, Thornbury, Sobo, Jimenez. They're all, I've had to watch the DVD. The process was quite a while, to be honest, to get all the reference, because a lot of these fighters, there was no images available or anything. So what I've had to do, I've had to watch all the fights of Joe's, and basically pause the DVD or whatever I've been watching, and I've had to take an image, a photograph from the television for reference for that, you know, for that fighter. So I wanted them all. I've got Joe in boxing stance, and I wanted all the ones that he's obviously beaten behind him in the same sort of stance, in boxing stance. And obviously to get all of them, I've had to, you know, pause the DVD at the right time, and you know, to take that image. So, you know, the process before even starting to paint, you know, was you know, probably a few weeks, you know, before I even started putting paint to canvas. So when people say to me, you know, well, what's this going to cost? You know, well, you know, it's difficult to put a price on something like this when your time and effort has gone into something. There's only one in the world, you know. So at the end of the day, if when I was painting at the Millennium Stadium, there was a lot of interest from various businesses. Some people do ask me why aren't your artwork for sale on your website? And what the advice I was given some time back was, don't sell your originals, because once the limited editions sell out, that's when the originals are going to become a lot of money. They're going to be worth a lot of value. But don't get me wrong, I mean, if people are interested in certain pieces of my work, as long as they can make a sensible offer, then I'm willing to let some pieces go. Obviously, if it's a commissioned piece of work, that's completely different. Like commissions at the moment, are starting around sort of £1,500. I mean, for some people that might be, that might sound a lot, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of time that involved to produce the paintings.
As I said from the beginning, just the initial, before you put paint to canvas, the amount of time spent, it could be a matter of weeks, could be a month, couldn't it?
That's right. But then, that okay, £1,500 but that's like a 30 by 20 sort of size painting. It depends then how much brushwork is involved in the painting, how much detail, how many different images are going on the painting. And obviously, it starts off with a deposit, and then halfway through I take another deposit. So it's in stages anyway. Payment is taken in through stages, so it's not one lump sum, as such. It's broken up into different amounts and time it takes me to produce.
Well, thanks, Patrick, for allowing me in to view the process and take a few pictures of it.
Not a problem, honestly. Any time.
And best of luck now for this show on the weekend. Hope everything goes okay.
Thanks.
It's the XL, isn't it?
Yeah, London XL.
Good.
Yeah, thanks a lot.